Welcome to the annual George Farber Outstanding Student Award Ceremony for students who have demonstrated exemplary progress in school. I am Susan McNulty, the Executive Director for the Nassau BOCES Department of Special Education. As with so many other celebrations recently, our celebration of the George Farber Outstanding Students Award is very different as we honor our award winners virtually. Today's ceremony is a wonderful tribute to honor a great man, George Farber, who gave much of his time and talent for us. We celebrate his spirit and contributions through these awards each year. Now it gives me great pleasure to introduce the Nassau BOCES District Superintendent, Dr. Robert Dillon.
Congratulations, I'm happy to be here with you to celebrate the achievements of these 16 very deserving Nassau BOCES students. Not only do these students exemplify the very best of Nassau BOCES, they also are a wonderful testament to the broad range of instructional programs that we offer. Each of them represents the true spirit of George Farber, as they have shown kindness to other students, exhibited an excellent work ethic, shown commitment to their work, been eager to share their knowledge, and made contributions to their communities. They've all demonstrated their passion, determination, enthusiasm, outstanding character, scholarship, and a willingness to help others. Their collective stories are a true inspiration to us all. Now I have the pleasure of introducing our board president, Susan Bertrand.
On behalf of the Nassau BOCES Board of Education, it is my honor and pleasure to be with you today. I would like to tell you about the award and how the winners were selected. This award was created in 2007 as part of the agency's 40th anniversary celebration. It was named for our former board president, George Farber. George's passion and drive for improving the lives of Nassau BOCES students was only surpassed by his love and care for them. He was also the longest serving board member, serving from 1971 to 2009. The students we honored today were chosen by their teachers, mentors, and administrators. The students were judged on the following 4 criteria. Passion. They have demonstrated passion and drive to progress toward personal and professional goals. Talent. They have demonstrated outstanding achievement in their course of study. Character. They have demonstrated exemplary character, including honesty, diligence, compassion, and high moral standards. Good citizenship. Each student has demonstrated commitment to community and school improvement. We are so proud of our honorees. We congratulate them and their families.
Thank you, Susan. We have a video to share with you today that gives a glimpse of our award-winning students, their nominators, and school principals. We hope you enjoy meeting our winners and are inspired by their stories. Since the awards could not be presented at our regular ceremony this year, we brought the award presentations to our honorees at their schools. One of our dedicated board members attended the presentations along with administration, principals, nominators, district representatives, and family members. Each honoree received a personalized plaque and lawn sign and a check for $100 from the Nassau BOCES Educational Foundation. We caught all of these presentations on video.
We are all very excited today that Maddox Sanford is our George Farber winner. Maddox has been at CRC for 3 years, which is really a rather long time when you consider that he is only 7 years old. Maddox has truly blossomed during his 3 years at CRC. He loves to be with the teachers, he loves to be with his friends, he plays games, he talks up a storm. I'm pleased to say that Maddox will often ask to come to my office to tell me something wonderful that he did. If he loses his game, he tells his friends that they've done a great job. Maddox has come so far that we're really excited that next year he'll actually be attending our district-based class in the Island Trees School District. Congratulations to Maddox and his entire family.
I nominated Maddox for the George Farber Outstanding Student Award for the Children's Readiness Center because of his determination and eagerness to learn in the classroom. He shows up every morning ready to work, excited about the lessons that are going to be taught. He's just a high energy, funny student. He absolutely just loves learning. And I'd have to say his ability to come into school every day, excited to see the staff. He hugs everyone, he greets all his peers. He is excited to give me his homework and tell me how he did, and he's eager to look forward to the next set of homework that I'm gonna give him. And it's just his daily routines in the classroom and just watching how successful he's been.
My name is Maddox. I feel happy. I know people are myself. I'm excited. I do math. And I'm supposed to write. Learning new things. I love school because I start thinking good sources. I'm excited to win the award. I'm proud of myself. I love studying math friends. I love math reading and handwriting. I'm going to build a bucket very fair and I help my friend. I'm going to kill start.
Congratulations, Maddox! We're so proud of you!
Brandon has bloomed into such a wonderful young man, and I think that together with his parents and all his teachers that he's had up until now, he should be very proud of where he is. I think that Brandon exemplifies our students. We are just proud of the work that he has done together with his family. His mom and his family has been a great partner in his education as well.
Brandon was selected as the George Farber Outstanding Student Award because he encompasses everything that the award stands for: passion, talent, character, and citizenship. He's a great role model, I think, first and foremost, to his classmates. He's kind, he's responsible, he cares about his friends. When we were talking about, people who encompass good qualities, his classmates all look to Brandon. So that was impressive. And I'm happy and proud of him.
Winning the award makes me feel good. I like to get to do my homework in school. Also, I like snack time because I like popcorn. And I get to talk to my friends at lunchtime. Me and my speech teacher always go downstairs and dump out the recycling cans and paper and bottles, and other stuff. We actually used to read the signs first before dumping the whole thing out. It makes me feel better. I like science. I like to do experiments. I'm most proud of my family and my friends for helping me out through the year. I've learned how to be a role model. I also get used to things that I never learned. Like once there's a new subject going around, and then I'm very used to it because I don't know if it's going to be my homework or not.
Congratulations, Brandon. We're so proud of you.
We selected Takara Varine as our Robert Williams George Farber winner this year because she has demonstrated everything that we would want any Robert Williams student to achieve. She has demonstrated social emotional progress, academic achievements, and really risen as a leader of all her classmates.
I selected Takara for the George Farber Awards because we've seen Takara for many years here, and her growth has been exceptional. Her ability to be self-aware of herself and to apply those things that she learns about herself to make herself a better person has exemplified the person that she has become. And she's also one to always be involved in the community when asked. She's been involved in many other activities. She always says yes, and she's always willing to do so. Takara was asked to participate in Lobby Day with some local legislators to talk about and advocate for special education programs within her district and within BOCES programs and the like, and it was quite an honor to see her not only do that, but excel while she was doing it. You know, she was also involved in a Long Island School Forum, where they were speaking about the impacts of student life during COVID-19 and when during the lockdown, remote. And I've seen Takara grow through her maturity, through her ability to make changes to improve herself socially and among her peers and for her staff and so forth and so on. You know, she's done a great job. Her parent is very proud of her. The district's very proud of her. We here at Robert Williams are also very, very proud of her.
I am honored to be here to receive the George Farber Award. When my mom came in to tell me that I was receiving this award, I was surprised, happy, and a little bit confused. I wasn't sure what this award meant. I began to realize that all my hard work to improve on myself and change how I react to situations was worth it. My main goal was to handle my frustration and not get mad like I used to, which I am proud of accomplishment. I am now returning to district. I could not have done this without my family and Robert Williams. I am thankful for all the support, and now I have a cool plaque with my name on it to remind me that I can achieve so much more when I put my mind to it. I'm really proud of how I handle myself when I get mad. Oh, when we didn't have COVID, badminton was really fun. Yeah, it was really fun. Even though I got second every time, it was still fun. Gym was fun sometimes. Math is my favorite subject. The activities that we have here, oh, walking trips are fun too.
Congratulations, Takara. We're so proud of you.
Woo!
Our George Farber winner, Miss Arshdeep Kaur, has done wonderfully over her years at Carmen Road. Carmen Road is very proud of Arshdeep and all of her tremendous strides through her journey at the Carmen Road School in Nassau BOCES. She has made enormous efforts and wonderful progress in her academic skills, her communication skills, her social skills, and her vocational skills. And I think anyone that knows Arshdeep could definitely say that her social skills are her strongest point. She is the social butterfly of Carmen Road. She does so many wonderful jobs around the building, and she knows everybody. And so we're very, very proud of Arshdeep for all of her hard work. And she's also a graduate this year, so she has a lot of good things to celebrate.
I have had the pleasure of meeting Arshdeep since the very first day that she came to Carmen Road School. She loves helping. She has worked for the town hall. She has helped with numerous things, recycling, all sorts of things throughout the school. She's just a pleasure. Arshdeep has grown leaps and bounds since I met her. She's socially come out of her shell. She is one of the most popular kids in the school. If she doesn't know someone, she's gonna go up, she's gonna ask, "Who are you?" "I'm Arshdeep." Introduce herself and get to know that person. She is always happy. She loves school, and her physical achievements also, her endurance has really grown, and she's much more mobile than she was when she first started here. I love this kid. She is great. She's one of my favorite kids to work with just because of her personality, her hard work ethic, and just because of the person that she is.
I'm very excited and happy. I'm very proud of myself. I've learned to be independent, and I work really hard to do things for myself. The people I have met at school, my friends, my teachers, my aides, my therapists, and everyone at Carmen Road School that have helped me become who I am today. I'm so proud of winning the George Farber Award. I'm very proud of all my accomplishments at Carmen Road School. I work hard and always try to do my best. My family, who has always helped me, they are so proud of all I have accomplished.
Well, I'm very proud to say that our Farber Award winner is Brianna Tucker. And in my 20+ years here at Nassau BOCES, I have never seen a student that has grown as much as Brianna has grown. She came in here 4 years ago as somewhat of a whirlwind and has turned into one of the most compassionate, caring, kind students that I've ever met.
Brianna, I guess what I would say about her is that her passion seems to be daily, to be the best version of herself that she could possibly be. And it didn't start that way. And in my 30 years here, it's the most astounding transformation of a student I have ever seen. What she needed was a safe place and some trusting connections to allow the real Brianna to come out, and that's been beautiful to see. She's gotten very involved in the school community, so she has been the treasurer of our school for the last 2 years in treasurer, and she's also the vice president this year. She's involved in chorus. She does trips to nursing homes with our chorus when we're allowed to do that. So she's been very much a part of the community, but it's the little things that we see that makes it more outstanding, where she just continues to give of herself to other people. She really is a people person. It's those things where we hear that she came off the bus without a coat because she had lent it to a student who was cold. Those things really are things that you don't see in middle school students, and it's a depth of character and a depth of heart that's just amazing. It's just astounding.
I like learning math. I like to math. Sometimes I help them how they work, or they need help with stuff. I help them. I always pick up stuff off other kids that classroom. But that makes me so happy. I'm glad that I can do that. I like the people here, but they make me feel safe and happy. On my behavior, on my attitude, and the way I speak to people. I think my future is gonna be good.
Congratulations, Brianna. We're so proud of you.
On behalf of the Rosemary Kennedy School Program, I would like to congratulate Asia Monroe as the George Farber winner for the 2021 school year. Asia's captivating personality, strong work ethic, and eternal positive outlook serves as a model for both staff and students. We would like to congratulate Asia and wish her well on her graduation.
Asia is an outgoing, personable young woman who is conscious of all those around her and always looking to get involved and help others. Asia has worked at various job sites, both on and off campus. She has worked in our school store, office practice suite, cafe, as well as Hofstra and Buffalo Wild Wings. Asia is an all-around student, and she excels in her artwork and glee club. She's a member of our school morning show, reporting on current events and school happenings daily. Asia's wit and smile endear her to all. She displays motivation, enthusiasm, and pride in all she does, and she serves as a role model to all of her peers.
My name is Asia Monroe, and I go to Rosemary Kennedy School. I feel happy because this award makes me feel happy. It's about the school, about the fun-filled and excitement, even all the math and science, I like working in the school store because I like all the changes and the money and even all the dollars to do some computers and to play games, even all the other scientists, and to listen to music on the computer. I like rosemary candy because I like a rosemary candy, friends. I help out with the morning news. I like a weather, word of a month, joke of the day, and even sports. I'm most proud of everyone because I love all of our friends from Rosemary Kennedy. I'm proud of my mom, Mr. Greg, my grandmother, and my sisters Alicia, Andrew, and Avery. I worked hard every day at school and did my best. And I'm proud of myself.
Congratulations, Asia. We're so proud of you.
I'm Amy Goldstein, principal of the Willett Avenue School. And although I'm very proud of all of our students here at Willett Avenue, today we are extremely proud of Ethan Trusco. It has been my pleasure and privilege to work with Ethan and his family since he started at BOCES at the Children's Readiness Center. Ethan quickly earned the title of the mayor of the school. Ethan is quite a social little boy. When he came to us, he has always been aware of all of his peers and the adults, and now he really interacts with everyone to a great extent. He enjoys playing with his friends. He cares for everybody deeply. Ethan's worked very hard not to get upset when things don't go his way. He is a warm, wonderful student, and we are so proud of how far Ethan has come. We congratulate Ethan and his family on winning the George Farber Award.
I chose Ethan for the George Farber Outstanding Student Award because he is so resilient. Ethan is an amazing student and he strives with challenges. He graduated from Children's Readiness Center and then started at RKS, Rosemary Kennedy School, last year. And he was one of the chosen classes to come to Willett Avenue School. And he made the transition here, and then of course COVID happened. And he then quickly had to go to remote learning. And with all that, with his family's help, he has achieved all his goals, and we are so proud of him. I am amazed at how much, with all the transitions that he has endured, that he is striving to meet his goals, and he's putting forth all the coping strategies that all the staff members have given to him, and we are all so very happy.
I feel proud that I come in to see my friends, you guys, and the team. I like coming in.
Gia is a force to be reckoned with. She is president of our student council. She's on our site-based committee. She's in part of our yearbook. If something needs doing, Gia's the one to do it. She's got an upbeat personality, really perseverant, doesn't let anything get in her way, and she really cares about her fellow students and the school. Congratulations, Gia.
Gia is one of the most remarkable students that I've ever had here. Her dedication, her perseverance, and also her kindness is something that is an exemplar to every student and also every faculty member here. So she was just a shoo-in for this award, in my opinion. I think that she knew that she had a passion for dance and also a passion for music, and it takes a very dedicated and organized person to be able to pursue both. In terms of her technique and her discipline in dance, it has just grown exponentially. Specifically in ballet, she is a force to be reckoned with, and she never accepts no for an answer.
This is an amazing opportunity to me. I'm really, really happy to be recognized for this because I've put a lot of work in the past 2 years, and I've been working really hard with student council and with the dance department just to make things going, keep things normal here while we still have the chance to, even though we have all the COVID restrictions. I've learned so much here. I've learned definitely time management, how to be able to do 2 things at once, 3 things at once, and balance your schedule. I've learned how to be personable, communicable. I've learned how to get hired, how to get jobs, how to be professional. I've learned a great deal from this school. I'm really thankful. My favorite part is seeing my friends and just being able to dance with them and really putting my all into every class that I go into and making sure that I get the most out of it and that every single day I try my hardest, and it's a challenge, but it's definitely worth it. I think I'm most proud of my growth. Last year, I feel like I came in and I was surrounded by so many amazing dancers that made me realize that it is possible to do this as a career, and it is possible to grow and get so much better. So I looked at them and they were a big inspiration to me. So I just kept that going throughout this year, and I wanted to bring the same energy to the younger students that were moving up, and I'm just really grateful for all that.
All of our adult English language learners are really perfect candidates for this position and award. Sonia does stick out because she's worked aggressively to pursue a high school diploma. And she came as an English language learner and worked very quickly with her teachers and moved through the program so that she can go take the task exam, which she took and passed. And now is currently enrolled in a college program. So we're thrilled with her success, as it is an example of all of our students who attend the Adult Learning Center.
Nominating Sonia was an easy decision. She stands out amongst many, many students as being an incredibly motivated student who has a beyond believable appreciation for education and learning and what it can provide for her life. We've seen her growing socially, emotionally. She has changed. When she entered the program, she had many doubts whether she could achieve her goals. She had them, but they were elusive. But she started to believe in herself more than anything. She attributes that to her teachers, but we attribute it to her.
Winning this award makes me feel very honored. I'm on that stage where I wanted to be. It was my goal to be, and I'm going even more further. First of all, I would like to thank the Board of Directors, the administration, the BOCES for providing us this facility, for having us this opportunity. This achievement was something that really made me so proud about myself, and it built the strength in me that yes, I can take it. I can take my next step further. My teachers, again, even though they tell me I had been doing a lot of hard work, but it was not possible without them. So I'm really feeling proud about myself to achieve my GED diploma. And the best part is to get the George Farber Award. The nomination from my teachers, they are supporting me, they are encouraging me in the best way they can, and I'm going to win this, I'm going to succeed in this journey.
Congratulations, Sonia. We are so proud of you.
I am proud and honored to introduce Byrne, our George Farber Outstanding Student Award winner for 2021. As one of the probably few remaining people within BOCES that was here when George Farber was here, I know that he would be just so proud and honored to have Aaron recognized in his name. Aaron really represents everything that we try to embody at CCA Nassau BOCES. We use the acronym CARES, CCA CARES, which is that he's compassionate, he's accountable, he's respectful, he's engaged, he's safe, and most importantly, he's a kind kid who is a leader within our school and just has made significant improvements. We couldn't be more proud of Aaron and what he's done through his time, and not only here at CCA, but through the rest of his life, and we'll know he'll continue to do amazing things. Thank you.
Aaron is a pleasure to work with, and he has made tremendous progress during his time here at CCA. Within just a few months, he began attending school regularly and went on to win Perfect Attendance Awards, Student of the Month Awards, Student of the Quarter Awards, and even the Merit of High Honor Roll across multiple quarters. Aaron has found his voice and a newfound sense of confidence during his time at CCA. He also represents the voice of CCA as he has participated in many prestigious events, such as Lobby Day and the Long Island Regional Panel. He has become a true advocate for himself, his peers, and his family. We are so proud of all that Aaron has accomplished, and he truly represents all the qualities that we look to foster in students here at CCA. Congratulations on all of your success, Aaron.
Proud of myself, been through a lot, but to get to this point is really great and just feels really worth it. I think I've learned to have a lot more confidence in myself and just generally be happier with life and a lot of things. And my favorite part of school is just being here. I enjoy being here as a whole. Everyone here is very nice and respectful, and it's not like anywhere I've ever been before. Just my accomplishments and the fact that I've managed to prove so many people wrong throughout just being here alone, because proving all the people that doubted me wrong is probably the thing I'm most proud of. My mother, she's probably the biggest support I have in my life, and she means the world to me, and I wouldn't have been here without her.
Congratulations, Aaron. We're so proud of you.
So Chris was an easy candidate to select as the Outstanding Student of the Year. Chris is one of our students who's always very inquisitive, very conscientious, and a very driven student. He has his eye on the future and thinking about how he can make an impact in his community. He is a student leader here. He's always at the ready to reach out to someone. He's involved in different clubs and activities throughout his years here at Iris Wolfson. He's been part of the consortium of students throughout New York State providing input regarding COVID, regarding student reform. He's very intelligent, soft-spoken, well-spoken young man who really has clear goals and expectations for himself. And he will continue to strive and push through any adversity that comes his way. He will continue to work with the staff here, work on himself most importantly, so that he can realize his potential.
Well, Chris was nominated for the George Farber Outstanding Student Award because he is a wonderful student, and I wanted to recognize and celebrate his accomplishments. Academically, he has excelled in various subjects, including art and gym. He is a mature, insightful, intelligent young man. He cares about his education, he cares about his friends, he cares about his family. On the social realm, he encourages others to try to do their best. He listens and he supports his friends when they're going through difficult times. He's a student representative for the Shared Decision-Making Committee, and in that role, he advocates for his peers. In fact, Chris suggested that we do a community walk, and because his peers needed more time to be outside and to engage with each other, and our first walk will start tomorrow. It has been my pleasure to get to know Chris. I am very proud of him, and I just want to say congratulations, Chris.
It's nice to have your accomplishments recognized. I feel like a lot of people don't have it materialize in this way, but it almost feels surreal because you never, for me, I never worked towards this award, and getting it is nice. So all I can do is thank the people who nominated me and take it for what it is. You know, character is probably the most important thing. I started to develop that idea in middle school, but it came here, At Ars Wolfson, I really learned about character and how it really is the most defining trait of an individual. You know, it could be people who don't perform necessarily very well in an area, or who do not make a certain amount of money, but character is really what brings people and what makes people stand out to me anyway. My favorite part of coming here is the people. I think I can do a lot with what I have, and I feel like I'm in a very good position to do a lot, because I see so many other people in this and there, and people who have been in worse positions than me that have come up to be, you know, great. So I feel very proud about where I am and who I am and what I can do.
I am proud and honored to announce Benito Sanchez as our George Farber Award winner. Here at Career Preparatory High School, we provide students with the opportunity to grow emotionally and academically. Benito has grown into a hard-working and reliable young man. Through his determination and grit, he has become successful in our work-study Hofstra program. Benito, we are very proud of all your accomplishments and look forward to your future success.
I have a couple of very proud moments when it comes to working with Benito. One just happened recently, him deciding to leave the remote world and come back in person, which I thought showed a lot of social growth for him. I was also very proud when we found out that the manager at his work site at Hofstra University at the Netherlands Cafe offered him employment outside of school. And his choice to join the military after college, after high school is something that I'm also very proud of. Benito's grown socially. Now he has a lot more confidence. He'll look you in the eye. He will have productive conversations with staff and peers, and he's a great role model for the other kids in the class. I am extremely proud of Benito Sanchez for all his accomplishments, both inside and outside of the classroom. We wish him the best with all of his future endeavors.
I'm very proud to win the George Farber Outstanding Student Award for Career Prep High School. It helped me a lot. It made me more of a mature person than I am now. It helped me a lot compared to when I first came here. If it wasn't for the school, I don't think I would be the person I am now. I'm most proud of how much I improved. I'm basically just happy that I changed a lot, and I came, because when I first came to Career Prep, I didn't show up that much. But now that ever since I came here, I started doing everything I have to do, and I'm pretty happy about that. Yeah, it's the people at Career Prep that make me want to come to the school.
Juan was nominated by Miss Tort, and understanding the type of student he is and the person that he is, it was an easy decision. Focused, driven. He was named Student of the Quarter for both years. He's been on the high honor roll every marking period, and he's a member of the National Technical Honor Society. So he really is a driven young man, and we're extremely proud of him. And I know that audio production is something that he's pursuing as a career, and we're excited for him.
I nominated Juan because he is the definition of an outstanding student. I couldn't be more proud, and he excels in everything that I'm teaching him in the class. He is the first one working in the field already while he's still a student. He volunteers in this field outside of school. Anytime I need help, I can rely on him. Last year, when things were, we went virtual and I needed help, he was the one reaching out to the students and getting everyone on. He's just an asset to the program. He's just a hard-working, dedicated, motivated young man. So he's achieved so much in such a short amount of time. I think the fact that Juan not only works in the fields, but is actually volunteering as well. So he has a job where a paid job where he's working for a synagogue, and he's working for them, and they ask for extra, and he does extra and volunteers his time to help them still. Anything that you ask of him, he'll go above and beyond. So it makes me proud to see that he always represents me and the program well, himself well. Anything, like I said, anything you ask, he does more than you expect.
Well, it makes me feel honored and like proud at the same time, because like out of 1,200 people in this school, I was the only one chosen to get the award. So some of my favorite parts are, like meeting people, getting to help them in whatever they need in their songs, in their productions, and yeah, helping out, audio production. It has been one of my passions, like mixing and like producing. So yeah, audio is a career that I would like to go into. I'm most proud of, coming to the country, and like 4 years ago, I just came from Colombia to the United States, and like I've had many opportunities in the country, and like to the field, the audio production and video production field, I've had many opportunities. So that's one of the things that makes me proud, like to have all of these opportunities.
Jeffrey Mizrahi was chosen as our George Farber Award winner this year due to his outstanding leadership skills and ability to navigate through our building maintenance program this year. In the words of Jeffrey's instructor, he personifies what it means to be a leader, and he was always a team player and a man of character. In the building maintenance class, Jeffrey was always on board to assist those in the class with him, taking on team projects, being the leader, but more importantly, also had the assisting role of taking inventory of all the materials in the class each and every day. Jeffrey has grown tremendously through this program. Although he certainly personifies what it means to be a leader, he rose to the occasion each and every day. And with our program, we do have employment services that are attached to the building maintenance program, and Jeffrey is fully employed only several weeks after completing the program. Congratulations, Jeffrey.
I selected Jeffrey from the very first moment I met him. He was in the class, we'd go in every day. He was always that person that was bright-eyed and just open to hearing suggestions and resume writing, and just looking forward to getting a job right when he was done with the ISP program. And his teacher spoke very, very highly of him as well, so he was a pleasure to work with. I'm so proud of how enthusiastic he was and how easy he was to work with, being open to doing his resume, prepping him for interviews, his patience, his integrity, and just all around, he was a real pleasure and super nice guy. I've seen him grow from being a student in a class where he was always participating and adding to the other students, and also from working with him to find his job. He was just a pleasure to work with, and he's been at his full-time job that we placed him at FedCap for about 4 weeks now. And I think he's excited, and he really, really says it's fun and he likes it a lot. I wish him all the best, and I wish every student was as easy to work with as he is.
Winning the George Farber Award is a pleasure. I didn't think I was going to win it, but it's been a real ride. At Nassau BOCES, I've learned a lot from the electrician course through all of them. I'm most proud of that I finished this program. I tried very hard and I focused and I did it. So that experience is very nice that I didn't think I was going to get a job that quick. But when Karen told me about the position, I took it automatically. And from then, I've been working there for 4 weeks now. It's been a lot of fun. So that makes me feel proud of myself. I'm very proud of myself that I accomplished this in such a short time. I didn't think I could do it, but I pushed myself and I did. So winning the George Farber Award makes me feel very good. My mom and my family are very proud of me. I didn't think I was going to win this award, Actually, I didn't even know this award existed, but it's very nice.
We are just so excited for Katie. Catherine Tabor, Katie as we call her, is a very proud member of the GC Tech family. She's an enthusiastic, passionate learner, goal-oriented, and always finishes what she starts. She's been a leader in the class. She's assisted those who need support. And what's best, I think, about Katie is she recognizes that. She feels it. So we're just really proud of her. Congratulations, Katie, from all of us here at GC Tech.
Katie excels in academics. She's one of the highest grades in the class. She also excels in the salon area. She just placed 3rd in New York State skills in consumer service competition. Anything she does, she just excels in. You know what? I loved working with Katie every single day for 2 years. Every single moment working with her is a proud moment. She's a helper. She helps me. She helps the kids. You don't even have to ask her. Everything she just does it. Katie puts herself last and every other person first. And she's always done that. And it's even more so this year as a senior. And it just makes her grow and grow and grow. She's amazing. She deserves it.
I'm really honored that I won this award because I come to BOCES every day, putting my 100% effort into it and getting rewarded for that, knowing that other people notice. Not only have I learned something that I want to pursue into my future, but I've learned a lot more than just about cosmetology. I've learned life lessons that I'm going to take on forever. I'm most proud of winning the George Farber Award and all the accomplishments I do every day, like learning more and just taking it all in. Ever since I was young, in 3rd grade, I started braiding my hair because my mom has always worked in the city and my dad was the one more home. And he can't really do hair, so I kind of had to fend for myself there. I think meeting new friends and learning different things, because I would have never met these people because I'm from Massapequa and they're from all over. And also I'm more of a hands-on type person, so I think it's cool that I get to split my day first doing math and science, all things that I'm not the best at, but then I get to go do something that I'm really interested in that I'm actually going to take on and make my future. Thank you to everyone.
We celebrate you, John. You are an exemplar of what a Twilight student is. We congratulate you and we encourage you to continue to make us proud. Thank you.
So in thinking about all of our Twilight students, obviously we would love to have nominated all of them, but John does really stand out as the embodiment of what our 21st century learners should really be looking like. He pushes himself at every single turn. He challenges himself. And when you really look at him overall as a student, he is just truly outstanding. He is pushing himself to graduate early by taking 2 years worth of coursework in one. This is his 2nd year in the Twilight program as part of that overall achievement and getting his credit. Active in his Tri-M, which is the Music Honor Society. He's been involved with that for many years now. And I mean, when you look at him overall, always, like I said, pushing himself, trying to do better, perfect his crafts, it was just a clear choice. I mean, I think that it really needs to be said that we really wish him the best of success moving forward, but honestly, I don't think he really needs to be wished anything. We know that John will be going on to really achieve great things.
Well, I honestly feel really surprised and humbled that I got this award. To have someone multiple people who thought really highly of me, it's enough to nominate me for something like this. It really makes me happy. I always felt like I was just lost in the background and never really noticed a lot. So when Miss Hussey told me she was nominating me, I was honestly a little bit surprised and confused in a way, but I was also excited at the same time. So When I finally got the announcement that I had won, like I was on like cloud 9 for the rest of the day, and I still am. One of the main things that I learned at my time here was the value of perseverance and determination. Now, I learned that hard work and keeping up the school assignments pays off in the long run, of course. Though there were times that I was a bit overwhelmed with the whole thing, I just kept going, and I mean, if I'm here, the effort paid off, didn't it? The Twilight program, honestly, is one of my most favorite parts of school, because it's so laid back and it's just really relaxed, and it's a ton of fun. The thing that I am most proud of is the fact that I'm graduating early on top of all the other stuff that I'm doing. Like, I play 4 instruments, I've been taking night classes for the past 2 years, on top of taking all my 11th and 12th grade classes that I need to graduate this year. I mean, I have a very hectic personal life. I'm taking private lessons for 4 instruments. I've been taking college-level acting classes and working with industry professionals just to hone my craft and get me out there. And I've been doing driver's ed and keeping up with my schoolwork.
Looks like the students and their families really enjoyed their mini ceremonies. Thank you to the wonderful team who made them happen. Thank you to our 2021 George Farber Outstanding Student Award winners for making us all so proud. Congratulations, and we look forward to hearing of your continued success. Now I have the pleasure of introducing our board vice president, Deborah Coates, who will share her closing remarks.
Congratulations. I'm very happy to be here with you celebrating the accomplishments of these very special Nassau BOCES students. That is what our agency is all about, educating and helping students to strive and learn in the best environment possible. This wonderful ceremony is held so that we can all share in your achievements. Thanks also to our staff. You should be proud of all of your hard work and dedication as you see the results here at this award program. Besides being loyal and dedicated employees, you are also strong advocates for public education throughout the region. Once again, all of us at Nassau BOCES want to congratulate our 2021 George Farber Outstanding Student Award winners. Thank you all for watching.